Welcome to another episode of Crispy Patty reading books to you. Why am I talking this way? Because today's book is Wall-E, Rogue Robots. All right, favorite amongst many. Shall we dive into it? Here we go. Can you see? That's pretty good, huh? Oh, sunlight. Here, angle. Is that better? There, something like that, huh? Long ago, humans were forced to leave Earth when their planet became too polluted. They boarded a state-of-the-art spaceship called the Axum and blasted into space to escape their mess. Aboard the ship, hundreds of robots served the humans. Each robot did one job very well. And you see, let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. But sometimes things went wrong, and a robot ended up locked in the repair ward. Most of the bots were quickly fixed and sent back to work. Other bots had bigger problems. For example, the beautician bot splashed makeup and powder onto the face of anyone who came too close. The paint bot threw paint wildly around the room, and the vacuum bot sneezed out every bit of dust he picked up. These robots, the ones who always seemed to be in the repair ward, were the reject robots. They thought they were fine, but no one seemed willing to set them free. The reject robots, or bots, were all locked up with no one to serve. One day, a robot named Wall-E showed up in the repair ward. Wall-E was different from any robot the reject bots had ever seen. He had come from the planet Earth. Wall-E had followed a probe bot named Eve through space to the Axum and right into the repair ward. The reject bots watched in awe as Wall-E used his laser beam to cut himself free. Unlike other robots, Wall-E seemed to do what he wanted, not what his programming told him to do. Maybe he would release them too. Oh. The reject bots were amazed when Wall-E raced into the room where the repair bots were inspecting Eve. He thought they were hurting her. He grabbed Eve's blaster arm away from them. He wanted to give it back to her. Kablam! Wall-E accidentally blasted a hole in the repair ward's computer. Suddenly, the energy bands holding the reject bots disappeared. They were free. Hooray! Look at all those different robots. And then, even better, the doors of the repair ward flew open. The reject bots grabbed Wall-E and carried him out of the repair ward. He was their hero, only Eve knew that trouble lay ahead. Sure enough, as soon as Wall-E and the reject bots left the repair ward, they were stopped by security bots. Halt! The security bots ordered. But the reject bots weren't about to stop now. Oh! Instead of running away, the reject bots decided to help Wally escape. They held back the security bots as Eve raced past them with Wally. Oh, romance and true friendship. With the help of the reject bots and even some humans, Eve was able to complete an important mission. The Axum would return to Earth. Hooray! Whoa. But poor Wally had been crushed while helping Eve. The reject bots were very sad to see their hero this way. The reject bots watched as Eve took Wally to his home on Earth. There she used spare parts to fix him, but she didn't know if it would work. Oh, poor Wally. What a nice friend, Eve. Ah! Eva, Wally said as he opened his eyes. The reject bots were overjoyed to see that their hero was okay. Wally had taught them that there was more to life than work. Hooray for Wally and all his robot friends. Lovely. Do you have friends? Yeah, Wally's got some pretty good friends. He made them pretty fast, too. He helped out. All right, well, thanks for joining Crispy Patty. That's Wally, the Rogue Robots, and we'll see you next time.